Have you ever taken a stroll on the street and are petrified by the sight of people shooting little dark balls out of their straws? That's bubble tea. After doing some research, you'll find out that those little bubbles made from tapioca starch aren't very nutritious and can get you constipated pretty easily. So you think to yourself, why the hell would people drink these little pooping bubbles? That is, of course, before you try it out for yourself. In less than 4 decades, the bubble tea industry has gone from non-existent in China to be valued at $3.71 billion US. In the US alone, there are over 3,000 bubble tea stores as of 2023. Many of these shops opened to ride the wave, essentially copying what others were doing while the trend for this brown sugary pearl milk tea was still hot, which is only a short-term business approach. When there's an excess of similar shops selling similar products, by the laws of supply and demand, the hype eventually dies off. Remember when all of these bubble tea shops like Gotcha Fresh, Milksha, Cha Time first opened? People were willing to queue up for more than half an hour to just get a cup of bubble tea. By the high demand and willingness to queue, many of these shops generated huge revenue and was able to break even in just a few weeks or some even in days, which resulted in sufficient positive cash inflow where the owners can then actually close the shop and go and do something else with their money before the hype dies. Of course, when more and more of these shops are being set up, competition intensifies, making it harder to generate sales. And that's when some people thought of an alternative way to ride along the wave. By that, I'm talking about something complementary. By selling something related to bubble tea, they can still make good cash. For example, when the government started reducing pollution by restricting the usage of plastic straws, the industry started promoting reusable straws and many began using them for their daily dose of caffeine, either for coffee or milk tea. ESG, standing for Environmental, Social and Governance, is a way to measure how companies score in being ethical and socially responsible. Bubble tea stores supporting ESG even started buying these reusable items for event door gifts, creating even more alternative money-making opportunities. Apart from these adaptation bubble tea shop owners make to stay in business, other strategies such as seeking investments or funding by expanding franchised stores and launching new products are what keeps the bubble tea industry fresh. And what keeps it alive is social media. Social media influencers have been playing a major role in directing consumer interest towards the milk tea trend, and surely this increases the quantity of information about bubble tea drinks. More customers see the new product, they fear faster since influencers just have to do an Instagram post instead of launching a whole new marketing campaign. Boom, sales goes skyrocketing. The illustration influencers make of bubble tea, it being healthy and delicious and affordable and trendy, has attracted many people, especially the youth, who are more prone to social media advertising. Despite social media playing crucial roles not just in the bubble tea industry, but the entire economy, social media can be a double-edged sword if not used correctly, especially for us consumers. A cup of caffeine daily, either of coffee or milk tea, is now part of the lifestyle for many people. Now, I'm not suggesting that this is not the right thing to do, but remember, excessive intake of milk tea or coffee can be bad for your health. What separates the new bubble tea industry from the traditional beverage retailing industry is the constant adaptation to change, innovating new products and even seasonal products to attract customers of different preferences. We can see this with the retail beverage giant Starbucks competing with all of these new pop-up stores originated from China. Starbucks made many strategic adjustments to compete with the rising popularity of bubble tea and similar beverage trends, especially among the younger consumers globally. Menu innovation, focus on tea instead of just coffee, marketing strategies are all its attempt to not only retain its existing customer base, but also to appeal to younger customers who are drawn to trendy and customizable options for their drinks. In 20 years' time, we might not see another Starbucks, as the retail beverage space might be completely invaded by these Chinese tea and coffee stores. But who knows? That's in 20 years' time, and for now, thank you, and I'll see you in the next one.